Let's look at how we can convert Jupyter notebooks to customized, professional-looking PDF report. We're going to look at 3 different use cases with increasing complexity: basic self-contained notebooks, parameterized reports with external variables, and tagged cell control for selective content. Let's start with the simplest approach. This is perfect when you want everything, your code, outputs, and visualizations, included in the final PDF. Here's a basic sales analysis notebook. I'll create a markdown cell for the title, then add some Python code to generate sample data, calculate statistics, and create a visualization. Once your notebook is complete, converting to PDF is just one command. The execute flag runs your notebook from top to bottom, so your PDF file will have the cell outputs included. To run this, you will need to have nbconvert installed. I recommend installing it using Conda or Mamba, since they will also install the related dependencies like Pandoc. You will also need to install XE-LaTeX. I will leave the instructions for installing it in the video description. Now let's look at a more interesting example. What if you need to generate the same report for different dates, companies, datasets, etc.? That's where parameterized notebooks shine. We're going to use PaperMill, which lets you inject external parameters into your notebook before converting to PDF. First, I'll create a special parameters cell. This is crucial. It needs the parameters tag. Then I'll use these parameters throughout my analysis. I create a parameters file. I'll use YAML with the values I want to execute the notebook with. You can also directly pass the parameters from the command line, but the YAML approach is cleaner. Now the conversion becomes a 2-step process. First, you need to execute the notebook using PaperMill with the updated parameters. Then, like before, you can convert the executed notebook to PDF using nbconvert. Note that you don't need the execute flag here since PaperMill has already run the notebook. As you can see, this can be powerful for automated reporting. Now let's look at the most advanced use case with high customization. Using cell tags, you can create different versions of the same report for different audiences. Let me show you how this works. I'll create an executive summary report where I want to hide the messy setup code from executives, but keep it for the technical team. Now I can create different PDF versions with different commands depending on who it is for. For a basic conversion with everything included, you can specify which cells to remove from the report by using the Remove Cell Tags option. For a clean executive summary hiding all the code inputs, you can use the Remove Input Tags option. So there you have it, 3 powerful ways to convert Jupyter notebooks to PDF.